Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Freldran, and today we have some Star Trek news. First, we have a quick start return to duty in Star Trek Online. For a limited time, unlock a free tactical Vanguard Jem'hadar along with a free character slot, even if you are at your max. So basically what this is, it's kind of like the event itself, but a little different. Normally, when you start a Jem'hadar character, you have a choice between a regular Jem'hadar and a Vanguard. What makes this event unique is the fact that you get a Vanguard for free. Normally, you would have to buy it. I think it's like 600. It says down here somewhere. 600 Zen, but you can get it for free this time. Now, this does not unlock it on your account. Is just for this character only. I'm not going to bore you by reading all this, but basically from starting now, April 21st to May 21st, every player can log in and claim a free tactical Vanguard Jem'hadar. So this is nice because a lot of people are already at their max, which is like, I think if you have a lifetime subscription, it's like 64 characters you can have. So let's make it like 65, which is insane. But yeah, one of the things to note, if you remove this quick start character, you will not be able to make a new one, but you do get to keep the slot for free forever, which is nice. Now, what makes a Vanguard special compared to a regular Jem'hadar? Well, down here, you get, in addition to bonus damage, critical chance, and crit severity for ground combat, the Vanguard Jem'hadar gain those same bonuses in space combat. So if you're a regular Jem'hadar, you just get the ground ones, but if you are a Vanguard, you get both ground and space, which is pretty nice. You also get one extra reputation completed, unlocking even more powerful gear to employ. So I believe it is if you do a regular Jem'hadar, it is the Omega and the Nukara reputation, I believe, that you get unlocked for free. But with this one, you get an extra one, and I believe it's the Delta Quadrant one or the Delta stuff. I can't remember. I think it's the Delta reputation. So yeah, it's nice having an extra one. Plus, all other reputations are pre-sponsored, meaning they can be completed quicker. Basically, what this is, for if you're a newer player, you have to get on any character, doesn't matter what character is. If you get a reputation up to tier 5, you get an unlock sponsorship for account wide, so that every character that goes through that same reputation that you have unlocked to level 5 will level up faster. So you can do this on one character, get them all done on one character, or do them on multiple characters. It doesn't matter. Okay, so next we got more completed skills. I'm not sure what that means. Like your skill tree, I guess, is filled out, so you have to do that. I believe you can change that if you want, though. You can redo your skill tree. You also get a new trait loadout, and this, I believe, is just slightly better variations of the traits you get from a normal Jem'hadar. So, and then you have 15 more specialization points spent. So if you do a regular Jem'hadar, I can't remember what it is. I think it might be, is it pilot or something like that? I can't remember. You get, by the way, one of your specialization trees has 15 points in it. If you have a Vanguard, you get 15 more, which is really nice. So you don't have to spend all that time trying to get those filled out. So yeah, that's pretty nice that we get a free Jem'hadar, a Vanguard Jem'hadar, I should say. The only drawback is that it is a tactical one, which isn't really that bad. So you don't get to choose to be an engineer or a science tune if you want. It has to be a tactical. only drawback, really. So, yeah. Next, we have the roadmap. Actually, let me go in here so you can see it better. So we have the 2026 roadmap, and some of the stuff is already going on. Well, currently we have in April here for all. We have special welcome back Jem'hadar Vanguard promotion. That's what's going on, what I just talked about. And we have the 60th anniversary First Contact Day event going on right now. I did, videos on how to complete the event itself. Later on, I think next week, I'll have the actual video for the reward for that. Then we have the Grawl class starship. This is from Star Trek Strange New Worlds. This will be in the Infinity Lockbox. So if you got your keys ready, that will be in there. I probably won't be going for that. I do not have keys or Zen to do that right now. Next, still in April, on PC, we get the Orion Orchid class starship. This is from Star Trek the Animated Series and Lower Decks. This is inside the R&D promo boxes. So if you're opening promo boxes, you'll have the chance to get that. On console, you are getting the 16th anniversary Enterprise Starship bundle. That we already got that a while ago on PC, or not that long ago. Next, in May for PC, we have the TFO event Crystalline Chaos. Now, originally, before, I can see down here, it used to say Tholian Trouble, which I believe is like an old name for this. But this is the new name for it. And this is it says new, but it's really a modified version. 5-player version of Crystalline Catastrophe. Normally it's a 10-player. They bumped it down to 5 to see if more people will be willing to play, or like, cause there's a lot of times, when you hit random or you queue up for something specific, you don't always get what you want. It might take a while. So I guess apparently Crystalline Entity or Catastrophe isn't being played enough anymore, I guess. I don't know. Back in the day, it used to be played all the time. People used to use it as a way to measure their DPS, but I guess not anymore. Also, we have the Infinity Lockbox content update. So I guess this will be like items added to it. I don't know if there will be any items taken away from it. I don't know. We also have the Democles class starship. This is from Strange New Worlds. This will also be in the Infinity Lockbox. I'm assuming at the same time the content update for it goes live, probably. Console, we have the TFO event, A Good Day to Die. I've already completed that on PC. We got those new weapons from that, the Klingon Executioner space weapons. Those are pretty good. I've been using them on my Klingon recruits, which you can see there on console. This is when they will have that in May. Next, we have June. We have the summer event. And it says here we will be getting the GOM2 Starship. This is from Next Generations. I did look it up myself, but I'm not going to spoil it for anybody. So if you want to know what it looks like, you can do that. It might not look exactly the same, but who knows? Plus, we also have new vanity items. Vanity items usually mean, when it says vanity, it usually means shields. But who knows? It might have some other stuff in there. We'll have to see. And then we have the Delta recruitment event. Now, I did do a Delta recruit a while, like last year. I never completed it. So, depending on how far I am in my Klingon recruit, if he's done, I'll probably start this. So, look forward to that. And then we get a fleet store upgrade. Not sure what this means. More items, maybe changing prices. We'll have to see. And then we get a Phoenix prize pack update. This will be like adding items and subtracting items from it. So some of the items in there probably aren't really all that great, and they'll get rid of those and replace this one with some better ones. And then on console, you have the Orion Orchid class starship, and then the Tholian Trouble or the Crystalline Catastrophe event or Chaos event. So we'll be getting that a month after PC. Next, we have in July, we have Klingon Starship. This is from the Next Generations and Lower Deck. This will be added to the Infinity Lockbox. I'm not really sure what this will be. We will see. And then we have on PC, Season 36 content update. Now, if you look over here, you got 37. So I believe this will be the final episode in 36. Now, they did say this will be not quite in the vein of the rest of the episodes from season 36. This will be kind of like a one-off from 36, and then stuff will continue in 37. So let's see what that is. And then we have the Kelvin Timeline Starship Bundle. So we'll be getting some more Kelvin Timeline ships, which will be nice. Then in August, we have a TFO event to be announced. So this will be a returning event, just whatever. And we'll get the only thing new about it will be the reward that we get in the end. So we'll see what we get there. And then we have Ryman Ship, Kelvin Timeline. This will be in the RD promo box. So we get another promo box item or ship. And then on console, you'll be getting the season 36 content update as well as the Kelvin Timeline bundle. Next in September for all, we have Star Trek Day event. I believe this is their version of like Comic-Con, right? I don't remember. I've never been there, so that'll be going on. And then we have another to be announced TFO, which will probably just be a rerun of an old TFO with a new reward. Next, we have Alien Starship from Next Generations. This is in the Infinity Lockbox. This could be literally anything that is not part of a faction. So it could be anything. Well, the summer event ship is from Next Generation. And that's the alien ship. So it's not that one. So you got -1 ship. And plus, I don't know if there's really any other alien ships from Next Generation. I don't know all the ships that are in the game. So I don't know if there's any other alien ships in game from Next Generations. So it could probably be a pretty good sized list there of what we could be getting. So we'll have to see. And then for PC, we have season 37 content update. We'll have a new episode. We'll probably also have during these like a little mini event or something going on. It might also have like a TFO that goes with it. And then we have Federation Starship. This will be inside the Infinity Lockbox. So we got quite a few lockbox items and promo box items. And then on console, they'll be getting the Romulan ship Kelvin Timeline in the R&D box. So that's quite a bit. That is quite a bit of stuff. And down here on the bottom, it says all content and data are subject to change. So who knows what will change in this? Maybe nothing, maybe a lot of things, who knows? I mean, you know, for certain, the summer event will probably be the normal time. And, you know, seasons can get bumped, maybe later if some of the content needs to be worked on. Again, who knows? So yeah, let me know what you thought of the roadmap so far. Is there anything that you're going to be really excited about? Because we got some new content dropping. We got a new summer event ship. We got whatever that alien ship's going to be in September. So got a lot of stuff here. Could be a lot. Plus, we got the Vanguard Jem'hadar event going on. I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna be grabbing that. Are you gonna be using that as a main character? Because it is a tactical and it's a Vanguard, so it's gonna be pretty heavily towards the DPS side of things. But I know a lot of people prefer to be like either Starfleet or Klingon. Yeah, I'll definitely be playing mine for a bit. I'll probably end up turning them into like a dilithium miner for my fleet. Although with the Phoenix prize pack update, who knows what's going to be in there? You know, there might be some really good stuff in there. And like if there's something in there right now that you really want, it may not be in there later on when the update comes out. Who knows? So it's kind of one of those like dilemmas of, do I get it now, or try to get it now, or do I wait until after the update? So yeah, we'll see. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, comment, and all that good stuff down below, and I will see you next time. Bye.